What are some of the benefits it will bring, and what are the risks we need to be ready for?
Yeah, and that's a great question. And I always like to start on a positive note. So we're going to talk about the positivity things that quantum can bring to us. And it's already been covered a bit, you know, that was talked on about the computational power and how it compresses that time and stuff down. Great thing about quantum computing is it can simulate a quantum world, if you will, where we can look at the folding of proteins, for example, for viruses, and that will help us come and find new uh, medical procedures or pharmaceuticals to help us in patient care. We'll be able to simulate the quantum of manufacturing of new materials, aerodynamics for aircraft, for example. Also be able to solve the one problem that it seems that most people don't really realize, and that's the traveling salesman's problem. Whenever you talk about delivery of goods and services across a city, for example. And a great example of this, a colleague of mine and we spoke at IAC2 conference last week around the traveling salesman problem. And when you use a traditional classical computer, it comes out with, and this is in a very small town as an example, calculates out the optimized routes for delivery. And then when you do the same thing with a quantum computer, it calculates it one much quicker, but also has a much better optimized route, saving about 11 kilometers. 11 kilometers don't sound like a lot, but when you scale that up to large cities, for example, say New York City or Los Angeles or London, that is a huge savings in both distance, time, and fuel costs. So those types of scenarios is going to be what's going to be great, what quantum computer is going to bring to us. And then touching on some of the stuff that Bill and Mark have already talked on from I guess the the risk that it's going to bring to us in cybersecurity. Talked about Q day. Whenever the quantum computers are strong enough to crack our encryption, and that's going to spell a lot of I would say doom and gloom, if you will, and it's something that we in cybersecurity really needs, I think, really need to start being mindful of and start looking into.